Hi there, another episode. And today what I'd like to talk a little bit about is around medicine, Western medicine, allopathic medicine, and it's related to something that happened during my adventure when I was moving, and somehow I hurt my finger. I don't know if it was a spider bite or I couldn't see anything. But it was this finger, and it became really inflamed. I mean, it was red, it was swollen. I couldn't even bend my finger. It was so bad. And it was painful, very painful. Now, I know that a lot of people might have gone to the doctor, might have gotten concerned or worried, and I was a little concerned. I thought maybe it was a spider bite. But at the same time, I realize, and I have not gone to a doctor other than for one time. The last time I went was because I was flying my paraglider, and it was during a course that I was taking where I basically had to throw out my reserve chute and instead of landing in the water where I was supposed to land because they were trying to make it safe, I ended up landing in a bunch of rocks and I ended up getting knocked out just for a little bit. It wasn't a big deal. But I sprained my ankle and got knocked out, and the leader of the course that I was in for this paragliding thing wanted me to go to the doctor. So I went. But other than that, I have not been to a doctor in like over 10 years. And so the thought crossed my mind that maybe I should see a doctor about it, but I realized that the body is amazing. The body heals itself. I mean, oftentimes we don't realize this, but I do a lot of things for my body. I try to eat relatively healthy. More importantly, I try to eat things that give me pleasure, because I think pleasure is actually one of those things that's good for you, good for your body, good for your emotions. And one of the other things I do is that I also work on my emotional health. So I believe that a lot of these things can alleviate the symptoms that sometimes crop up. But in this particular case, for whatever reason, my finger got really sore, got really painful. I put it in ice water, but one night it was just so painful that I barely slept. But sure enough, after about 3, 4, maybe 5 days at the outside, it started healing. And now it's fine. I can move my fingers and hands, and everything is just hunky-dory. So I share this just because I know that my last relationship with this woman, she was very much into Western medicine, into doctors, and to going to the doctor whenever she felt sick in any way whatsoever, using antibiotics and things of that sort. And so I just want to kind of put it out there that our bodies are amazing and that they naturally heal. And the more that we can support our immune system, support our bodies with the right food, with exercise, with meditation, there's a lot of things that we can do that can support our bodies. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share today on that particular thing, because I think that we rely on doctors, we rely on pharmaceuticals, we rely on so many things that are not necessarily really good for us. Pharmaceuticals always have side effects. If there's any kind of like medicine, if you will, would be natural medicines, natural healing things, tinctures of ginseng, for example, marijuana. cannabis, CBD oil. I mean, you know, these things are things that more and more we're finding are helpful in terms of alleviating some of the symptoms that we may encounter. So I'll be sharing more in the future about some of the things that I do to keep myself healthy and keep my immune system in tip-top shape. So thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.